Hey Cancer, welcome to your spirit messages. I am Charlene Lizette. These messages are going to be from mid-July to mid-August, okay? If you happen to be new or you're returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and you become a part of our collective. Please know that the spirit messages are a little bit different than traditional tarot. So my energy may be different, my voice may be different. I'm between the realms, basically, okay? I realized I didn't set the camera up properly for you all, but instead of changing things around, I'm just going to put the cards like this. That way you can see them all, okay? Hold on a second. So we did this deck. We're missing a deck. And this deck. So we've got Judgment, the Moonchild, and the Knight of Pentacles as your tarot cards. And it's interesting to me that we have two major arcanas showing up. Cancer, your connection to the moon, okay, especially during your season, which is mid-July, July, well, the earlier half of July anyways, up until like the 22nd this year that it flips over to Cancer, to Leo. You're going to be way more psychic, way more perceptive. And I actually even feel like the moon is going to be letting you know certain things that maybe in the past you didn't necessarily have the clarity on. Like the veil is being lifted. Neptune's also retrograde. So the veil is being lifted. The rose-colored goggles are being removed. And all of a sudden, this month, or this period of time, I should say, you will see clearly the next path, the path that is being made available in front of you. I think also as well, when I really tune into Source, I almost want to turn around and ask you, how much have you been honoring your vessel? How much have you been resting? Have you been by the water? Have you been nourishing your soul? Have you been honoring what it means to be a Cancer? Nourishment, rest, service, caring, right? Judgment here is answering the call from the universe. Judgment is about picking up the phone when the universe calls and saying that you are ready for whatever the mission is and that you're going to show up in your highest expression. Unafraid, trusting divine timing, trusting Source, trusting the journey, trusting the universe. And knowing that these steps that you're being guided to take are helping you to release everything that is unaligned, are helping you to purge all these people, these places, these situations that are not serving you. And in addition to that, Cancer, they are showing you the path forward that is steadfast, reliable, and has the longevity, the long term to get you to what you desire. It's like Source is saying, this is the yellow brick road. Are you going to take the steps? You asked for a destination. I'm providing you the journey. Are you going to move those little feeties and make it happen? The new earth here showing up. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, following by water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, and called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up, right? So take a look how these three cards, none of them are facing you. They're all facing the future. If these cards were in front of you, Cancer, the back is faced to you because they are all on a journey. There we go back. Like I almost get the energy here that there are portals that are being made available to you. Clarity, the path. Source is saying, are you willing to rest, to nourish your vessel, nourish your body so that you can hear the right direction that is required for you to take next? Are you ready to jump in knowing that I'm going to catch you? Are you ready to put into work everything that you have been learning? Are you ready to do the work? You got Aphrodite as your amulet before we dive into the rest of the reading. And Aphrodite is all about self-love, self-worth, self-respect. If you've asked the universe to give you clarity on a particular person, an environment, a place, a thing, and Source is now delivering that to you, why are you choosing to ignore Source's message? Why are you choosing to ignore the steps that are being provided in front of you. See, the universe doesn't like when you and ha and question. Source wants you to take inspired action. Source likes that type of energy. Source wants to see that you are trusting that the little intuitive hits, the little nudges that you're getting from Source, you're responding to them. Not reacting, not getting anxious or freaking out about them, but you're responding to them. Okay, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Where are you still holding on to old ways of being? Where are you still holding on to old versions of you? Where are you still holding on to fear, limitations? Where do you need to get clarity? And where do you need to start implementing confidence into your life? If you have said, I am ready to step into my highest self, if you had said, I am ready to align with my highest self, if you had said to Source, I am declaring that I am ready to go and manifest and live my dream life, and Source starts providing you with a path forward, and you don't take the steps you're guided to take, how can you expect for anything in your life to change? It won't. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Answer the call from the universe. The judgment card already showed up. Source is literally going, bring, bring, bring. Hey, Cancer. Yeah, it's time. And you're like, I don't know. I'm not ready. And Source is like, but you just prayed for it on the new moon. You just asked for it during the last manifestation that you did. You asked me for this. So now I'm telling you, telling you the ride's ready, and you're telling me you don't know? The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. You know, I just finished off my 9-week container called the Soul Revolution. This was for people, particularly women in this case, who are wanting to launch their own brand, their own business online on social media. I wanted all the steps required to take it. I taught them how to do everything, the blueprint, the framework, the implementation, all that jazz. And during our last call, right, one of my clients shared with me that she was interrupted while she was trying to get one of her projects done, right? And that she was so excited about completing this project because she was disciplined and dedicated to it. But then when she was interrupted, she didn't get to complete it. And that made her feel really guilty. It made her feel like a failure. And so I said this to her. I said, in that moment that you were interrupted, was it like a non-negotiable? Did you have to be interrupted? Or could you have turned around and been like, I'm very busy right now. I will come back and help you in an hour or in a half hour. I'm really dedicated to this thing right now that I have to complete. And through a conversation, it was discovered that she most definitely could have turned around and said, I need this half hour, and nothing would have happened. There would have been no problems, no issues. She allowed herself to be interrupted because of a lack of a boundary. And I said to her, when you choose to revolutionize your life, and I'm going to say this to you, Cancer, when you choose to revolutionize your life, when you choose to show up differently, knowing that divine source is always supporting you, always guiding you, always showing you the right path, always showing you the right way. Okay? When you do that, the universe will start, I don't want to call it a test, but it is kind of a test. The universe will kind of test you and be like, are you really ready? You said you were. Are you though? Let me put you to the test. Let me give you an opportunity for you to show your boundaries, to show your discipline, to show that you are firm and confident in yourself. And that's exactly what happened to her there. Source said, you said this is what you wanted. You said you wanted to be disciplined and structured. So I'm going to set up something to test you to see, are you ready and willing to stand up for yourself in these moments, knowing that you're not going to be punished, knowing that you deserve to have those 40 minutes to yourself before being interrupted, especially because it was a non-emergency, right? And that's what you're learning during this period of time, Cancer. No one will stand up for you, my love, until you stand up for yourself. And when Source is giving you the guiding light, the path forward, when Source is saying, answer the damn phone, because you've prayed for it, you asked for it, are you going to go and grab the bull by the horns, proverbially speaking, or take the action that the universe is telling you to take to make your dreams a reality. Well, I can't tell you what to do. But if you really want something, you have to declare it so. And then you have to have the action to go along with it. I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. If you want to book a session with me, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's all in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out.